Mr. Mayor, there's very few people I could talk to outside the Trump family that know about Donald Trump's preparations better. And I know it's easy to punt and talk generically about this, but can you bring Fox and Friends and our viewers inside the Trump preparations? How they built?
I like the analogy that you had with Ed Rollins about a boxing match. I was a little bit of a boxer, and my father was, and this is sort of like you get the person ready the way they want to get ready. I mean, she wanted to get ready. With all the mock debates and mock trials, like I guess a lawyer, like I am used to, and Donald wanted to get ready in his own way, which is to just, you know, bone up on the issues, be clearer, more precise, and but he's basically going to be Donald Trump.
What about studying her tapes? What about studying her tapes?
Well, you know, I think we looked at a few of them. Yeah. We looked at a few of hers and a few of his, and but he's done it really over the last two and a half months, and a lot of the preparation was in the speeches he gave. You know, he gave, unlike her, he gave very highly specific policy speeches over the last 2 months, and the idea that he hasn't been specific and he hasn't drilled down on the issues is kind of a little silly. It's sort of the mainstream media not paying attention to the campaign. He's been more specific at this stage of the campaign, certainly, than she has. And he's been more specific than most presidential candidates. I mean, I can tell you his tax plan, right? You know what it is. He's going to go from 35 to 15 on the corporate tax. He's going to go from 33 way down to 25 on the top rate. He's going to take poor people back right down to 15%, and a lot of them, of course, aren't going to be taxed at all. He's going to renegotiate NAFTA, or he's going to do away with it. I mean, pretty clear. He's going to build a wall in order to secure the border.
Right, we got that.
So yeah. He's been extremely specific, including the 1, 2, 3s of everything he's going to do. So I think he goes into the campaign in good shape, and I think that's one of the reasons he's ahead right now and why he's beating her in Colorado.
Well, it's been fascinating for us all to watch him kind of learn the ropes and to figure out what's best and what his audience wants and what the American people want. What is your advice to him? I know you've been talking to him. What are you telling him?
My advice to him, I think Donald Trump has done best since Donald Trump has been just let loose to be Donald Trump. You know, the first couple of weeks after the winning the primary, there was a lot of confusion. There's a big staff change. There's a lot of discussion of, you know, how things should be scripted. And I think what we've all found that are working with him now is you let him be himself. This man is an extraordinary political thinker himself and a great communicator. And it doesn't mean he necessarily has the advantage in the debate, because she has obviously policy knowledge I don't have. I mean, she's been in government since I was a child. I mean, I don't remember a time she hasn't been in government in one way or another. So she's going to have, obviously, more specific knowledge than he has. But I think he's going to comport himself very, very well, and he's going to be like you see him on when he comes here, and when you talk to him on the phone. It could be Donald Trump.
Mr. Mayor, I'm sure she's going to memorize everything that she has to about Donald Trump's performances, because we already know about her. And evidently, if you look at what John Dickerson asked on Face the Nation, if you look at what Tim Kaine said on that very same program, if you look at what others are bringing up, including her surrogates, they're all trying to say that he is a liar, doesn't tell the truth. When does he tell the truth? Are you ready for that type? Is he ready for that type of scrutiny?
Well, I can't imagine that probably the biggest liar that ever ran for president of the United States is going to bring up lies. I mean, she told the FBI she didn't know what confidential meant, what C meant, when she said it was in alphabetical order. And, of course, there was no A, B, D, E, or F on the page. I mean, this is the woman who's lied maybe 15 different times about Benghazi and told 3 different stories. So I think if she wants to get to the area of lying, she's lied about things that imperil our national security. I mean, so that's a tough...
And Mr. Mayor, I'll have to leave it there.
Okay, that's a topic we would love.
Right, and obviously you have all the Danish you want, because no one else is with you in the studio. Thanks so much, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you.